The Weeknd reflects on his humble beginnings and journey to stardom. Abel Tesfaye, widely known as The Weeknd, has become one of the most influential and enigmatic figures in the music industry. With multiple Grammy Awards, record-breaking hits, and a global fanbase, his success story is nothing short of extraordinary. But during a candid appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Tesfaye peeled back the layers of his fame to share a raw and honest look at how it all began, and how his journey from folding clothes at American Apparel to performing on the world's biggest stages shaped the artist he is today. The Toronto-born singer-songwriter first captivated audiences in 2011 with the release of his debut mixtape House of Balloons, a mysterious and moody compilation of R&B tracks that he released anonymously on YouTube. At the time, nobody knew who he was. No interviews, no photos, just the music. And that was intentional. "I kept myself hidden on purpose," Tesfaye told Fallon. "Nobody knew what I looked like, and that was kind of the point. I didn't want people to judge the music based on me. I wanted the music to speak for itself. And speak it did." House of Balloons quickly caught the attention of listeners and critics alike, setting the stage for what would become a meteoric rise to fame. But back then, Tesfaye was just another teenager with a dream and a day job. "I was 19 working at American Apparel," he recalled, chuckling. "Just folding clothes, trying to survive. That job wasn't glamorous, but it gave me time to focus on my music. My biggest goal at the time wasn't to top the charts, it was just to quit my job and do music full-time." That turning point came in a surprisingly symbolic moment, when his own coworkers began playing his songs over the store's speakers. "It was surreal," he said. "I walked in one day and heard my voice playing in the store. That was the validation I needed. I thought, okay, this is happening. I can really do this. So I quit my job and I haven't looked back since." Tesfaye's story isn't just about raw talent, it's also about calculated creativity and knowing when to take control of your narrative. In the early stages of his career, he released 3 critically acclaimed mixtapes, House of Balloons, Thursday, and Echoes of Silence, under the mysterious persona of The Weeknd. These projects built a cult following and cemented his place as a pioneer of alternative R&B. In 2013, he released his debut studio album Kiss Land, which debuted at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart. It was a darker, cinematic record that reflected his personal struggles and creative evolution. Though it didn't achieve the mainstream success of his later work, it solidified his artistic credibility. Fast forward to today, and Tesfaye's resume speaks for itself. Multi-platinum albums, Super Bowl halftime performances, collaborations with global superstars, and now, a budding career in film. His upcoming movie Hurry Up Tomorrow, set to premiere in theaters on May 16, marks another exciting chapter. Starring Jenna Ortega and Keoghan, the film promises to be a surreal, psychological journey, a creative venture Tesfaye not only stars in but also helped produce. But despite the glitz and glamour of his current lifestyle, Tesfaye remains grounded by his roots. During his conversation with Fallon, he revealed that he still keeps in touch with people from his early days, including his former boss at American Apparel. "My boss from back then is actually one of my creative directors now," he said. "He handles all the typography for my albums. It's wild how life works. You never know who's going to be part of your story down the line." That sense of loyalty and authenticity is part of what continues to endear The Weeknd to fans around the world. While many artists chase fame for its own sake, Tesfaye has always been more focused on the art, on creating something honest, raw, and emotionally resonant. He isn't afraid to explore darker themes or bare his vulnerabilities through music, and that willingness to take risks has helped him stand out in a crowded industry. His rise from a struggling teen working retail jobs to a genre-defying superstar is not just inspirational, it's a reminder that success often comes to those who are willing to stay true to themselves, even when the world isn't watching yet. From folding clothes to breaking records, from mixtapes to movie screens, Abel Tesfaye's story is still unfolding. But one thing is certain, The Weeknd is far from done making history.